What's up, guys? Waz checking in. We're doing a whole house water filtration. That's right. So I am currently in my utility closet, I'm going to call it. It's a little closet here. Got the heater. We got the water filtration. I'm thinking we're going to go with right here. And we just did a tankless, a Takagi. This unit is awesome. It's one of their smaller units, but it does great. Real easy to hook up. Just did that. Got some flex line. Flex line here for the gas. Got a couple shark bites with the inlet and the outlet hot. Did that a couple weeks ago, and now we're doing the water filtration. So I'm doing all shark bites and all PEX tubing just to make it easy. So we got this. They got this tool here. And it helps with knowing how far you got to connect up the different tube, the tube, how far it needs to go into the actual fitting. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of blurry a little bit, but come on, focus. Anyhow, you can see those couple lines I have there. So I marked those with a Sharpie, and I'm going to go ahead and start hooking this thing up. So this is a 1-inch. Threaded into the filter system down to a 3/4, because your house, at least my house, from the street, we have city water, but from the street is 3/4. So we gotta get a reducer. I guess you could kind of call this a reducer, a shark bite reducer. But so we got the 3/4 there, and we're gonna do shut off on the front, and then it's kind of tight over here, but I think we'll better swing it. See if I can get the camera in there. There it is, same thing. So we're going to also do a shut off right there, and then we're going to come up this way, and there'll be a T somewhere in here, and then the regular line will be right in here, probably a foot or two up from the filter system, just in case I ever have to bypass the filter. You always want to put in a bypass with these filters.
Later.
So I made some progress here. I mean, everybody knows how to use. Everybody knows how to use shark bites fittings. So I'm not going to have to show you that. There's a million videos on YouTube how to do that. But that's what these all are. I did all shark bites. So I left enough space. If you can see, that's why these spacing between here. If I ever have to disconnect anything on the system, I left enough space to do that. So got to shut off here into a 90, back up to a T, and then across to the main there, and then same thing on this side, another shut off, and you can kind of see it. I know it's a little tight, but made it work. So it's behind there, 90's back up into a T, and then as we go up. So hold on, let me go back over here. Sorry, moving the camera a little bit. So this T will come up, and this is the return. Right there is the return. So this is going to come across like this, and it'll go back up. All right, guys, I'm back. Made a good bit of progress. I wasn't going to video it because it's just cutting PEX and hooking up connectors, but I'm going to show you. So, one thing I do want to say. So I actually got a 10-pack of Shark Bite 3/4 inch. Sorry, I read the label, but it's a 10-pack from Home Depot, Pro Pack, whatever the hell you call it. When you go online, you got to get it online. They don't sell this in the store. So definitely well worth that. It's like $60 for this, and I think by themselves these are anywhere from $8 to $10 each, and I got 10 of them for $60. So good deal there. And I'm probably going to use, I think, 9 of the 10, so it worked out really well. All right, so show you the progress. So I don't know where I left off. I can't remember where I left off before, but so as I said before, so let me just start up here. Actually, I'll start here. So there we go. So here's your inlet coming from the city water. Comes down, drops down, and then, like I said, it comes right behind my air conditioner unit, or my heater, whatever, furnace thing, whatever the hell it's called. Tees out to the shut off, and then comes down, elbows 90s into another shutoff through the filter system. Another 90. There's that shutoff. Comes back up to complete the loop. 90 over. Ooh, almost dropped the phone. Damn. So I bought a pack of these connectors too, 10 of them in a pack as well. They are used to secure the pipe. So pop one there. It's really actually pretty secure. And then come across. This completes the loop. Popped another one there. Again, really secure. 90'd up. Right up. I planned it this way to hit this stud, so that way I could secure it. Got another secure whatever the hell you call that bracket thing, and then 90 over, and this will be the return. Now, I still got to put my sediment filter, which is the pre-filter before everything. I'm going to put that. I think I'm going to bring it down off of here, off of this floor truss, and then that'll go into the obviously to the inlet there. But yeah, made a lot of good progress, but it was easy. It wasn't really hard, just taking measurements.
A few moments later.
I got a 3-stage from Express Water, as you can see there. I got the standard one. They have like, I think 3 different ones. They got hard water or heavy metal, that's what it is. And then they have anti scale, which the anti-scale one was the one I wanted, but this one was cheaper, so I went with the standard. You can always get the 3 filters that are here. You can just get the anti-scale filters, which is what I'm going to do next time. This should last about a year, though. It's like 50,000 gallons, so it's like 6 months to a year, depending on usage. This will probably last us a year. So easy enough to change. You have the wrench, unscrew them, pop them down. This whole stainless steel thing came with it. It's sitting on the ground. I'm not gonna have to secure it. I mean, I don't feel like I have to secure it. It's pretty I mean, if need be, they have the holes there. I'll just screw it right into the cinder block, call it good. But yeah, so far so good. Be back with the final clip. All right, we are back. And as you can see, we got some pressure. Almost 55. I know the bubble's right there, but or is it 50? Yeah, maybe it's 50. Yeah, almost 50. Whatever that measurement is, kilograms per centimeter. I don't know, PSI. Call it that. So I just turned on the system, and the filter. I should have recorded this, but the filter, obviously filled up, bubbles and stuff. Actually, I'll show you up here. Let me show you. So this is still getting some air out of the line. So what this is a sediment filter. This is the first line of defense kind of thing. This will catch the bigger stuff, rust, any kind of big sand particles, stuff like that, dirt, whatever. And then this is drainable, well, flushable, sorry. So we can hook up a hose here and flush this, and then this filter housing, this is also replaceable, this filter is in there. Got all that. So what I end up doing, I know earlier in the video I talked about putting the sediment filter somewhere around here. Well, looking at it again, it just made more sense to put it where I put it. So we got the inlet here and the outgoing after the filter system here. So we came across, went through right there, went right around that gas pipe. A little bit of fancy footwork there, yeah, right. Got lucky. Anyway, came right through there, and there you can see that's like I said, sediment filter, easily accessible. This is still inside the closet. Here's the door frame right here. So door frame will shut, you won't even see it, but easily accessible to service it, whatever. And I got the lines coming in. There we are. So your inlet and your outgoing. And these pipes were a bit to cut. I had a pipe cutter and I did a terrible job, but seems like it worked. I'm not seeing any leaks. I don't know if you're picking up on on any of that. Alright, so you might have been able to hear that. Sorry about the light. You might have been able to hear that, but it's still working the air out the line. And according to the instructions here from Express, basically says run your system, and I can't grab it right with one hand. It says run your system until the blackish or cloudiness goes away. Run in an additional 5 minutes, which is right here. Run the water until it becomes clear, then run for an additional 5 minutes. Shut the faucet off for 30, and then hit it up again for another 10, and you are ready to go. So I'm gonna go check the faucets now, and I'll hit you guys up when I get to one of them. Alright, so this is the closest bathroom. This is pretty much the whole system, and the utility closet's right on the other side of this wall, one floor below, but right there. So that's the closest faucet. See, that's running pretty good pressure. I'll go to the next one. All right, so we're here at the kitchen. As you can see, that's running pretty good. Most of the air's been knocked out, so it says to check for cloudiness, which, as you can see, that's still cloudy. That's perfectly normal. We'll wait a couple more minutes, let it run, see where we're at. I'll be back. All right, so I'm back real quick. I just noticed a few things I wanted to bring up while I was just checking over the system. So you want to check like the weight. I want to call it like the weight on the different areas of where you made your different bends and things. And one of the areas I checked was right here, where, let's see if I can catch this on camera. So this whole setup right here is pretty heavy, and there's a little tilt right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually bring this up a little bit, and by doing that, it'll be it's just a little tilt. I'm just being picky. I mean, we're talking like, dang it, there we go. So if you can see that, you probably can't even really catch it, but anyway, so it's a good idea to check over your whole system, and basically to overcome the weight down there, I'm going to put another one of these black brackets. I'm actually going to raise this up a hair, just like that. You see that coming through. It's a good thing about these brackets, the pipe's able to move through there, and I'm going to set one right there, and that'll take all the weight off of that joint right there. Same thing up here, because I'm right by my air conditioner, so this is kind of wiggly. So I'm just wherever it's setting, which is kind of where it's settled, I'm going to put one of those pipe hangers right here. And then this one's really solid. I got that one. I measured that one really good. So it's pretty much all the way to the top right there. And I've got one here anyway. So I did that one pretty good. I got lucky, I guess. This first line filter helps with the stability here, because this is a big old bracket that I screwed into the floor joist there, or the ceiling or whatever, you know. So that's pretty secure. And then as far as over here, I mean, this is copper pipe, that's secure, and this is actually almost sitting, whoops, let's see if I can move that so you can actually see what the heck I'm looking at. So this is almost sitting right here on that's okay too. And they're both they both kind of go downstream a little bit. The copper's a little bit higher, so it kind of like comes down and then goes over, and it's against there, so that's good. Just a little tidbit, little tips I just wanted to bring up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go check the water again. All right, guys, I'm back for one last clip here. I just wanted to sum up what the job was and everything that, you know, I experienced, and some of the tools that I needed to do it. First tool is a diagram. So I drew up this diagram. I'm not a plumber. I just drew it up kind of with an idea of what I wanted to do. It ended up changing a little bit, but overall it gave me an idea of what all the different connections, types of connections I needed, things like that. So that all being said, I wanted to go over some of the tools that I use. So obviously hammer. If you have a pipe wrench, you could use that. I actually didn't use that. It's a broken pipe wrench. It's old, but channel locks, adjustable wrench, or what do they call that? Whatever, adjustable wrench, that's what I'll call it. Sharpie. You got the tool that tells you, basically it tells you how far you need to shove the pipe in to the SharkBite connection. So I use 3/4. That's why you see all these Sharpie marks. It just makes it easy. That way you're not questioning whether you stuck the pipe in far enough. So definitely, it's only like $10, $10, $11. So again, not a plumber, so I needed these kind of things. A deburr tool. This is Harbor Freight. Pipe cutter. This thing sucks. Should have bought the Milwaukee one. Nah, I don't know. Probably operator error, but I had trouble cutting the pipe, the copper pipe. That's for that. But it worked. I made it work, and there's no leaks as of right now. Teflon tape. Got a couple rolls there. This roll came with the kit. I didn't realize it, but so I had some already. Definitely a tape measure. I use one, not this one, but I use an auto lock one. Made it a lot easier because I was pretty much working by myself. Had a couple random helpers here and there. Actually, there's one of my random helpers right there. She was a big help. That's my daughter, Amoya Grace. Anyway, so yeah, tape measure, helper if you have one. I ended up needing a file because, again, the cut that I made with this pipe cutter was not the best, so I had to file it down, make it a little more, I'll say, pretty for the SharkBite. I want to make sure the SharkBite made a good connection. And then lastly, you may need a drill. I ended up having to drill a bracket in, so into the wood, so that's why I needed the drill. But overall, it was pretty cut and dry. Again, I'm not a plumber at all. I just like doing home projects, and I'm gonna switch the camera around here. So I like doing home projects, and I recently installed a tankless. I think I said that earlier in the video. I showed it too. A Takagi, very good unit. I'm very happy with that. But with the tankless, you need, I'll say it's preferred to have a water filtration system in your house because of scale, build up, things like that. So I'm still going to actually flush my tankless once a year with the vinegar rinse, but this filtration system not only will help that, it will help all the other appliances in the house. It'll also help with showers, cleaner water, obviously better for you. Getting all that dirt, grime, whatever chemicals, out of that water's always beneficial. So overall, it was actually not as bad as I thought. Again, not a plumber, but I just wung it, and I took my time with it, and definitely just double checked myself before moving to the next step. Took it step by step, and it worked out well, as you can see, as you saw earlier in the video. So yeah, I mean, that's it really. I ran the water once. It pretty much cleared up. I'm letting it sit for about 30 minutes now, and we're pretty close to that time frame, and I'm going to hit it up. I'm going to run it again for another 10 minutes, and that'll be it. The system will be ready to be used, I guess, or all the faucets and all the washer, dryer, all that stuff will be ready to be used. So all in all, nice upgrade to the house. Hope you guys liked the video. Of course, subscribe. I know I haven't put anything out in a while. I'm going to probably try to start doing some more things. I got a big item coming here in about 2 months, so I'm going to be doing a good bit of videos on that, or with that. So you guys will have to wait and see what it is. All right. I'll catch you guys next time. See ya.